back again. And hopefully jumping back in to finish this bed we made today. We got yesterday up to literally the murder. I thought I would have been able to do it all in one stream. And then we actually got to the murder and I forgot that there was even going to be a murder. So it was a whole thing. Oh, also, so I stopped streaming yesterday evening because the audio suddenly cut out and I couldn't work out why. That was a total me being a complete idiot. I worked out what it was. As I said when I started the stream, when I stream off the PlayStation 5, there's cables everywhere because there's cables to the capture card, and then I have to have like a different audio cable from the controller to the capture card so that it picks up the audio properly when I have the controller wireless and things like that. Anyway, what happened was that capture card audio cable, I'd managed to kick it under the desk and unplug it, so that was a total me mistake. So we've solved that now, and if the audio cuts out, I know the first thing I'm going to do is check under the desk and see if I've accidentally kicked it again. So oh dear. Welcome to my life. Sheer chaos 24/7. But anyway, hopefully, is that everything? I think so. I think I can basically jump straight back in and hopefully remember where I was. In theory. My PlayStation 5 was about to switch off. Okay. It's Beth and Andrew. They're my two favourite characters right there. Beth and Andrew. Andrew? I'm sure he's called Andrew. Hopefully, it saved where I was. We will soon find out. Oh. Yep, that's a lot of blood. Yep, we're still here. Right, so... what's Sophie's thoughts?
Please let there be someone around who can help.
Okay, that's about as good as we get from her. Awesome, thanks, Sophie. Oh! And the lights just turned out. Great. Well, his room's open. I'm not sure I want to go in there right now. Okay. I'm going to start off by recapping all the clues and stuff that... Oh, well, I was until I realised. Have I not looked at any of these? Well... They've all got exclamation marks on them. How many of these are there? Oh. Okay, so I did that. Beth's banter, I'm sure I did. Lost and found. While cleaning up the mess in the lobby, I found a roll of film on the ground. I guess whoever knocked over the vase must have dropped it. With Beth's help, maybe I can figure out who it belongs to and return it to their room. Yeah, we did that. Oh, hang on. We usually keep lost items at the front desk, but bringing it back myself would take a few minutes out of my day. Yeah. Off to room 5. Yep, so we've done all that. Right, okay. This will probably tell me, actually. So, Eugene... We don't know what happened to Eugene, actually. He was meant to fix the window in the boss's office. Basically told him he was an asshole and he could fix it himself, which we tried to save him from losing his job by... Like, we agreed with his letter, but we disposed of it and shut the window so that he wouldn't get in trouble. But he's disappeared since then. Anyway. Rebecca... Can't remember Rebecca. Sorry, Rebecca. You really made an impression. Paul Morgan. I think this is the guy who's dead? No. Well, we'll soon find out. He was the stalker guy. Hector Cruz is meant to be the husband. Marcella Cruz is the wife. Anne Beaumont. Michael Beaumont. So Anne is the one that's having an affair with Marcella. And then Michael is Anne's son, but that's not their actual last name. They're not called Beaumont. And then who else we got? Raymond. Who's Raymond? I can't remember. And Mr. Beaumont, Anne's husband, but we don't know much about him. Okay. I'm doing a rubbish job of recapping this. Moving on.
I have to get the power back on.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a lot of things to do right now. I'm not entirely sure where we start. Do we... You know what? Let's start by... Let's look at the note he's got. So, dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behaviour. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information, regardless of the guest's behaviour. As I'm sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should the guest bother you again. Okay. So this is Mr. Cruz? We threw something away, or I threw something away that he had on him. Oh, this has got to be Mr. Cruz, actually, yeah, because he had a life insurance policy that said it would go to his wife, and we disposed of that because we didn't, or I didn't want her accused. Like, I don't think she's done this. Okay, so the footsteps are going back here. Oh wow, that's a lot of blood. Why is the screwdriver there? I thought we had the screwdriver. Or is that an ice pick? That might be an ice pick. Oh, and a camera. Okay, so the snowstorm is still happening outside. Nothing's changed there.
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
In second thought, I probably shouldn't have picked that up, because that might be the murder weapon. Oh no, that's twice now. We've picked things up we shouldn't have. Well,
These look like Marcella's pearls. What happened here?
at this point, we're tampering with everything. I feel. So this, in theory, would be Mr. Spade's camera. So why is this here?
The fuse box. Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie. It's not far.
I want to look at that, but I don't want to walk in the blood. What is it? Can we No, don't step in the blood.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
So this is Paul Morgan's. February 14th, don't know what year. Montreal's much bigger than I had expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely. And that feeling was only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I couldn't understand. I bought an English to French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel was nice. When I arrived, the whole staff were busy getting ready for some big event. Oh, that was the Valentine's ball. Oh, so this must be several days ago. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realised today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have gone by now. I'll probably need a double dose of Militone to sleep tonight. Okay, so this is Paul Morgan, which that's his real name, but he's down in the hotel as Mr. Spade. We thought he was a stalker, but it seems he's actually working for Marcella. I don't know what to do, though, at the moment.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Oh, was he just bored? February 15th, the next day. Today I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realised I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment. and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. Aw. Feel sorry for him. To fight the boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seem like nice people. Yeah, they are. They're both lovely. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest of other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. Oh, so he just likes us. Like, okay.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Okay, the next day. Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's been no movement for the last 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for Militone tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Oh, okay. So the following day, I woke up around 9:30 a.m. and I realised I'd fallen asleep. I've fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when a guest from room 507 came to sit on the chairs close by. God, I'm struggling with this paragraph. She's been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Hiding spot in front of her? Where are you hiding? Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. Well, that explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday. Oh. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. Oh, so he thinks because he's been, like, sneaking around and knows Marcella that he's the one having an affair. All this is getting messy. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea of how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should. And then it stops. Okay.
Looks like Paul had to stop writing in a hurry. What happened? I was listening to the radio at the time. Did the music drown out the noise?
Is there anything else? I'm so worried about what we leave here and what we throw away. I don't like the idea of throwing stuff away. Like, I understand if she doesn't want certain people to get accused wrongly, to, like, remove things, but throwing it away is a bit... A-B, so that's Anne's.
A.B. Anne Beaumont.
Which is right, because she was here. So, Marcella's pearls, Anne's cigarettes. He was obviously... Oh, there's another... Oh no, there's another bit of paper. How do I get at that? Oh, it's going to make me walk in the blood, isn't it? And there isn't going to be an option for her to, like, rectify that. Can we... No, it's not... Oh no. Don't like this. I don't see why we would throw away the camera, because that doesn't really alter anything. I want that bit of paper, but I do not want to walk in the blood. Ah! Oh, well. Well, we're going for it. Sorry, Sophie.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
That I'm a little confused at. But okay, let's read this. So, November the 22nd, 1957. I'm so lost with the dates. Where are we at with this right now? I don't know. Okay. Dear Paul, I'm so sorry to hear you're in such dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills, and it's a shame employers cannot see past your medical history. But don't despair. I've been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I was able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now I would like to use that money to hire you. I'm getting tired of romance novels, and I'm thinking of branching out into crime fiction. As a sort of research, I would like you to follow me around town and take notes of my comings and goings. I'm aware this is a very unusual job, but considering you were able to track me down, I believe you'd make a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I would cover all work-related expenses, and you would, of course, be the first to read the manuscript once it's finished. Sincerely, M. One thing I will say with that is I'm a little confused then as to why he's saying about the hotel being expensive, because if she's saying she's covering his work expenses, one work expense for him would be staying at the hotel, right?
Paul really got into his role.
January 13th, 1957. Dear Paul, I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You've really inspired me so far, and I already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. Oh man, he's not seriously walking around with a camera in a trench coat. Bless this guy. You look straight out of film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe it's pushing it a little too far. You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks again for your help, M.
He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Oh, okay. This explains the hotel then. Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I don't require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you are taking your role a bit too seriously. You are not a real detective. You have to let go. Oh, okay. Oh, dear. Well, am I leaving footprints? No. Okay. Right. Yes, I removed the book. I don't feel the notes incriminate anybody particularly, other than the fact that obviously he was there, but we're gonna leave those. We're gonna leave that.
Hello? Is anyone in?
Nope, nobody in that room.
Hello? I need help. Hello? Is anyone in?
Okay, whose room was this? This is 504? Oh my god, I feel like I should have taken notes. I'm trying to remember whose room was what. Which room is this? This is the guy that owns money? Or owes money, sorry? Oh, this is where we started. This is the first room we... This is literally where we started the game. This is the first room we went in. Yeah, because the mirror I couldn't clean because of that freaking towel. Right, okay. Right, 505 is Mr. Spade's room. Doesn't look like he's been back here at all. Because this is how we last saw it. Right? Maybe? No, this might be new. Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died years ago. Oh, okay. Home service, no, mostly. Why is there a dog growling at me? I still love that book. And they were roommates. Yeah, right. I feel like nothing in here. No. No, no, no. Close it. Walk away, walk away. There's nothing new in here. That's his note telling him to take his pills. Why do you do this to me, door? The door does not want to play ball. So he's still got the photos of me. He's turned the red light off. So he has been back here. Or the bulbs bust. One way of telling actually would be to see if the gun is still in here. Okay. Is that right? So we know that.
That was taken in the lobby.
Unable to sleep. White noises. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll get back to you. You're not going anywhere. This... No. Okay, close the door. Close the door. This room is exactly the same as we left it. Yeah, because this is the... I do love the flyer. Okay, close that door. This one is open. This is Anne's room? Because it's still got everything... Yeah, because this is where Michael was playing. Nothing looks different. Is our key still in here? Yes. Okay. I feel like nothing has really changed in the room, so I don't need to go too crazy looking around here, in theory. This is... the cruiser's room? So everything's still... Oh. Everything looks to be the same in all the rooms. Okay. So I don't think it really cares about me. It was me thinking. I was just checking everything. No, no, okay. We don't want to go in that room. We know what's happened in that room. Dentist closet. Is there a light switch in here? These are all the things that were in here before, I think. We're gonna throw this stuff away because he's gone, and that's not really gonna change anything, I don't think. Oh my god, pick it up. There we go. So, fuse box in here at all? No. Oh, this.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
So it wants me to use the ice pick.
That worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back. Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now. Your note will have to make do.
If there's a power outage and I'm busy preventing another part of the hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. I love Eugene. I've not met him, but his notes are great. Check fuse box. Check fuse box plan for required amperage. Of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from sockets. Tip brown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses in sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Flick big lever to restore power. Okay, cool. Simple enough. we got this. And then I've got that. What is this?
How did this end up here?
Safe combinations.
Not much use without the rest of the code.
Have a look. Right. So remove the first. Oh no. Oh no. What did I just do?
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses. How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
But do I need all new fuses? I was just taking it out because I wanted to see if it was... if that was the fuse that was gone. Oh no. Well, there's one here.
Yes, this is what I need.
Is it though? Ah. So this is meant to be 15. Oh my god. 15, 30, 15, 20, 20, 25, 25. Oh, okay, so the white fuses are 15. So what did I just pick up?
Getting the fuse box open was half the battle. Now I need to take a look inside and fix what needs fixing.
So I think all the fuses we got are 15 fuses, right? It doesn't want me to do that. Okay, well. Yes. Place it. How do I place it? Oh, I have to rotate. Okay. So remove fuse, place G. And then remove fuse and replace S. Okay. That should be right. Wait, we didn't blow the place up. Awesome. Great start. Amateur electrician. Yeah, well.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
Okay. Close that. Open. Inspect. Can we put things back in the toolbox? Nope. Okay, we're just going to carry on holding things we shouldn't be holding. I mean, at least we got an excuse for picking up the ice pick, that we needed it to put the power back on. Seems a little bit crazy that we don't have stairs at all, or we can't access the stairs at all. All we have is this
Is there
situation.
anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Oh no. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that does anything. Do I just... what do I do? What? But he's in... I don't understand what you're going to do, Sophie, but we'll go for it. He's kind of in the way right now. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that is a horrible feeling. Damn.
Phone. I need a phone.
Actually, that's the point. When I turned the power on, why didn't I just call down to Beth? Oh, that was stupid. Oh, because she's not here. Okay, well. What we... Nothing. Okay, well. Farringdon Hotel. Don't feel like that's...
Beth? Where everyone? Anybody down here?
Okay. Manager's not here. Oh, janitor's closet. Right. So I presume we just have to go in here? Where is everyone though?
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address?
I was gonna say, you need to say what hotel.
1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now, I just have to wait for the police.
Is this the brochure Beth was talking about? The one that came in the mail for Anne?
Ride the roads to romance. Aww.
The West Coast. That's about as far from Montreal as you can get without crossing an ocean. So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan?
I don't think so. But I don't know what's happened to them, to be fair.
Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator. Bernard really wants Paul out of the hotel.
Okay, so what did this say? To all reception staff. Discard previous instructions. Our prestigious guest has expressed the desire to meet the guests from room 505. I cannot fathom what such an illustrious man wants with such a freak. Oh, I hate our boss. But if you see him, please direct him towards my office. Thank you. Bernard, you suck. To all reception staff, I've heard more reports on the guest from room 505, his strange behaviour, following people around, spying on guests, etc. As you're all aware, we have a very prestigious guest in room 602, and I would hate for his stay at our distinguished establishment to be tarnished because of some other undesirable guests. Inform the guest in 505 that he must vacate his room as soon as possible. Invent an excuse if you have to. Oh, wow. Also note that from now on, our if you can pay, you can stay policy no longer applies. Guests do not fit the hotel's new elevated standards should be denied a room. This guy is an asshole. I hope he loses the hotel. Like, what a jerk. What an absolute jerk. Well, they can stay there because they can show the police how much of an asshole he is. Is there anything? Do we literally just wait? Or... Nope, can't go that way. Oh, we can hear someone. Oh, it's Beth.
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint. Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
I mean, it could have been, but I'm wanting to
What
believe
about
no.
Paul? He and Hector were caught fighting.
The cops will want to talk to you. Know what you've seen. You need to be careful about what you tell them. If word of Anne and Marcella's affair gets out, they may put a label on them that will really hurt them. It might not even matter in the end if they did it or not.
Yeah, that's more my concern.
I think I know what you mean. It's easier to put the blame on people who are different from you, even if you're wrong.
I'm glad you can see that. It makes the world a little safer to have people like you in it. You know, I was barely 20 when I was shoved into a police car for just hanging out with people who made me feel like I wasn't so messed up after all.
What? Where did that happen?
At the White Cat. It's supposed to be a safe space, but it gets raided by cops every now and then. I know Anne was caught at least once too.
Wait, you know her?
Yeah, that's how I knew the answer to the riddle. I've never talked to her, but I've seen her a few times. Marcella and her, they're just like me.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Beth, I love you, but also slightly bad timing. Not the best timing. But she's still great. She's still great. Just I question timing.
Yeah, I'd like that too.
That's great. The police is here. Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah, of course.
The police got here very quickly, assuming there's a really bad snowstorm outside when nobody else can travel about.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Well, oh, we moved his body, so they don't know where it was.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I feel like all of these, if we lie on any of them, he knows the answer. Like, that's how we're gonna get screwed over, so
No, I
gotta
didn't.
tell the truth.
Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so
Yeah.
many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No. I'm
Would
afraid I
anybody
don't.
remember their exact words?
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
Well, I mean, I've been snooping around. I mean, I don't. It's an assumption because of how we found him. Like, if there's blood all over the floor and like a trail of blood.
I just assumed. What with all the blood.
I'm afraid I don't believe that, Miss Roy.
What?
It's more than an assumption, isn't it?
I'm not sure I understand what you...
I know you like going through your guests' personal belongings.
Oh, damn.
We found pictures of you snooping around.
I knew that was what he was about to say.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guests' privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcela Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
Oh, no. Oh, I don't like this now. I don't like where this is going. I don't want to tell him that. So I'm gonna have to lie.
I don't really know anything. She just looks like a loving, caring wife.
Really? That's odd, because we learned a lot about Mrs. Cruz when we went through her room. And let's just say that loving, caring wife are not the first words that would come to mind.
Oh?
She's a lesbian, involved in some sordid affair with the guest from room 507, Mrs. Beaumont. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young
Oh,
child.
fuck you, dude. I hate this. I hate this.
Hear anything?
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Did you ever hear him speak out? Take a stand. Dunno. I don't fully know what she'll say to either of those. Deny in what way? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz? So say no. I don't think... I can't remember if he was the husband that was hitting the wife. Oh no. Because if he was, then I'd take a stand. If he isn't the husband that was hitting her, then I'd just say no.
No, I didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, I don't. I mean, we do know that.
He spent some time in a psychiatric hospital after the war. That's when he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels, and they really helped
Yes,
him.
I already know about his time in a madhouse. We called the place and they painted quite the picture of him.
I hate this
Did you
police
ever
officer.
see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
no, nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets.
Oh no.
So tell me,
Oh.
did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
No, we didn't see him be like that. But I'm worried. Of course, he's gonna see him as a deviant as well, isn't he?
no, I didn't.
I'm sorry, Miss Roy, but I just don't believe you.
Well, I
think
don't
know
like
more than
you,
let
so.
on.
Can I please leave?
You can. But you'd better stay in town. I'm sure I'll have more questions for you very soon.
Oh, that did not go well. That did not go well. Probably should have removed the photos of us, because he might have believed us if we'd taken them
Bernard
away.
was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough. Let's go see what Bernard wants.
He's gonna fire us.
The atmosphere is so different in here. Will it ever feel like it used to?
Okay, do we just walk
It'll
around? then?
probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Oh, it's closed. Okay.
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, alright? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
Aw, why has Beth lost her job? That sucks. Mind you, he's a jerk. Maybe it's best you're not working for him.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately.
Huh?
Clean rooms,
What?
satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Thank you.
What?
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
You can't fire me. Because Because I quit.
Sure. I fire you, you quit. It's all the same to me. Just make sure to empty your locker before the end of the month. That'll be all.
You're an asshole. Hey, Beth.
Hey,
Hey.
what a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk, so I quit.
You what?
I quit. I figured there was no point in staying if you were leaving.
I appreciate the solidarity, but you really didn't have to do that.
I think it's for the best. Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah, I do have a cat-like ability to land on my feet.
And think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
I'll miss annoying him. He turns into a particular shade of red that only I can get out of him. But no, you're right. It's time for new challenges. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it
Yeah.
or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, you know, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
Ooh, okay. So we got, can I kiss you? I don't want to lie like Anna Marcella. What do you think will happen to our guests? I mean, I kind of want to ask all of them. Weird.
Can I?
Gotta be done.
Kiss me? Yes. I thought you'd never ask.
Actually, on second thought, probably shouldn't have done this in the hotel.
That was...
I know.
Okay, I can still kiss, kiss, kiss. Okay, I can still ask these questions. Good, good, good. She doesn't want to lie like Anna Marcella. Yeah, but the world that you're living in right now is not good.
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella. Do you think they'll be
Yeah,
released?
quite the time to jump in.
I think so. Paul will probably become a famed photographer. His portrait of you will be hanged at the Louvre, entitled The Inconspicuous Maid. It will sell for millions.
Is that so?
Yeah, and Anne and Marcella will ride into the sunset on the back of two Appaloozas, watching over their newly acquired ranch. They'll be constantly followed by their only sheep. They'll call him Paul, for old time's sake.
I like that. I just want them to be happy.
Me too.
Oh, okay. We don't get to hear the rest of that conversation. Is this literally the end now? Had to do that ending. Sorry. So it's like a murder mystery decision-based game. It's actually really, really good. All that music is loud. Oh, you just joined right at the end. I'm sorry. So this is basically the outcome to all my decisions during the game. So, in loving memory of Franklin. Yeah, I know. It also doesn't help. There's quite a lot of characters in this, and I've been shocking with. Oh, I'm gutted they got arrested. Oh damn. Okay, I did bad decisions there. Which kid is that? Oh, that's Marcella's boy. Oh no. Yeah. I made them suffer, my bad. And this guy still gets to keep his hotel and he's an absolute jerk, so I'm really annoyed at that. Oh, we both lost our jobs. Clearly we can't pay for our room. Oh no, but we got to have a bar. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can live with this. We got to have a bar together and we've got a bar for everybody else. That's quite sweet. Yeah, they are. They're definitely cursing me now. I didn't realize. I thought I removed. So, depending on what evidence and things you remove will make a difference to like the police investigation. And I thought I removed everything to kind of benefit them, but clearly I did not. Play again, play again. I'm gonna see. So where I stopped streaming last night was right before the murder, so I can jump back in to the murder part, hopefully. Let's see. Oh. Let's see if I can get back and do it a re. So if I load the game, when did I last save? I literally have no idea. Oh, that's all today. Oh, it's because I was looking for a different day, and of course it is all today. So, I want from this save point, I reckon? We'll see if this works. Because I want to see if I can save them. Thanks.
Please let there be someone around who can help.
Okay, yes. We're at the murder. So this has just happened. We were just cleaning a room and we walked out and found this situation and now the power's out. Great. I forgot that happened.
I have to get the power back on.
Thank you very much and no offenses. I know. When, my voice is weird. When I get excited I go very high pitched, but yeah, the rest of the time not so much. Right, so what did I have to do? Last time as well, to be fair, I spent ages of time going back into all these rooms and there was no need for me to because nothing had changed. So we're going to go straight and turn the power on. Oh, and also find the rest of the bloody murder scene. Exactly. I know we were just a maid cleaning a hotel. There was a lot of gossip and drama. That was most of the game, and then all of a sudden, murder. Okay, so I need to pick up the ice pick.
Hold on to this, maybe.
Probably not, but there's no other way of leaving. So I learnt as well, I would like to just be able to go downstairs and not have to steal like the ice pick, which was probably a murder weapon. However, there is no other way for me to get downstairs than use the elevator, and I need to put the power on to do that, so... Right, we're not going to move the camera, so the camera is to do with the stalker guy. We're going to walk in the blood again, because we make bad life choices.
Poor Paul.
Yeah, I'd rather run away.
It really hit him hard.
This is
He
the
hasn't
problem.
been in the best headspace.
She can't run away, she's stuck upstairs. There's no way for her to leave this floor. So which...
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
I wonder if I remove everything, actually. Let's... And we can't just pick stuff up. I have to throw everything away. Yeah, well... We'll I like how we're gonna throw his camera away. Apologies, dude. In that case, I'd jump in the building. No. Don't do that. I mean, there is a snowstorm outside. It would be a soft landing. Nobody seems to be around at the moment. Okay. So, we've just tampered with everything there. We don't want to go in that room. That room, earlier on, we found one of the people that worked here and the boss man were having an affair in that room. So, we don't like that room. Didn't want to hear the noises coming from that room.
Hello? I need help.
Right. Which room is this? No, this room. We don't care about this room. Nope, moving on. Trying to remember which room is whose. Right, 505. This is the Stalker's room. So one thing I do need to do is... Oh, this door. Thank you. I need to remove the pictures of me, because otherwise... Last time I left these pictures that he took of me, and then the police officer didn't believe me. So we're going to remove all of these. I didn't think they were that incriminating, but clearly they are. Let's just have their romance. He's a right jerk, and to be honest, I think she... Was she a bit nasty as well? She liked us, but I think she was horrible to everyone else, so... what did this letter say? Dear Mr. Spade, present to come... oh, he wanted to move rooms and he wasn't allowed to. What do we do about this Oh, we can throw away the crazy board he made. Well... Okay. You know what? We're gonna go with it. Let's go wild. Let's... If it's only gonna throw... Oh, this is gonna look suspicious. If it... So we've left you. Okay. that's looking very suspicious that we've left this with the red, like, bits of string still there. Oh well. Okay, that shows that he was a little bit of a stalker. This was... Oh, we want to remove that. So he was in love with... Oh. Lindsay Franklin. Okay, so we don't need that. We can show evidence that he was a little bit of a stalker. Oh, and we love this book. It's just I can't help it. I love that book. But we need to throw it away. We'll blackmail them later. Yeah. So basically, we're trying to go around removing all the evidence of anything that they deem deviant, because they will throw everybody in jail that they think is a deviant. That just says that he was at a psychiatric hospital, and okay, that's all fine. I don't understand why... The interesting thing though... Oh, okay, I've just remembered. This... Do I need to throw this away? This is talking about Marcella and her husband. M&H and... Do we throw away the gun? I mean, he didn't use a gun. Maybe we'll leave the gun and see what happens. Because that stayed in the lockbox the whole time. English comes. I mean, yeah, so yeah. Right, I came from that direction, I think. Yes. This room is locked. No. This room is... Oh, nothing changed in that room. Okay. This is Anne's room. Can we remove this now?
This can wait.
Well, can it though?
There are more pressing matters right now, Sophie.
I don't think there is, Sophie, but we want to remove that. That's the husband's business card. That's all the stuff to do with the kid. What was the letter? She's really nice. Okay, that's not incriminating. That's just the boy writing to his dad. Dear Anne. We're gonna throw that away. Oh, pick up the key.
I don't think I'll need this again.
Oh. Oh no. But we don't want... Okay, well, if we can't pick up the key, then we're going to remove everything that's in here. Yep. Just pick it all up. Just pick up all the evidence. Everything. Wonderful. Thank you.
Damn it. It's stuck.
Can we close the box? Kinda, yeah, I drew it myself, so kinda. Give you an enclosed letter. Who was Louis? We're gonna leave that. Oh, I've just realised she's just literally just put these all on the bed. I wanted you to throw them away. Don't just lay them all out. Jeez. Here we go. Throwing them all away one by one. Nothing to see here. Just pictures of Anne and Marcella together and all their love letters. Right, okay.
The fuse box. Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie.
Yep.
It's not
oh.
far.
I will. Just... Okay, that was... Writing a love letter. And what is... Oh, this was the letter to us. Okay. What is this?
This can wait.
Oh, okay. Oh, and the other thing is a chainmail letter that was hilarious. Back in the days before email, you would send letters and tell people respond to the letter. Or bad things would happen. I think we know where you spend your nights. Oh, okay, this is incriminating. That's just a letter of her, or a photo. Oh, maybe we should throw that away, because that's where she burned her husband's face out of the picture. Yeah, okay, we'll throw that away. We'll leave the wedding ring, though. I don't feel like the wedding ring is a problem. What is that? We need to throw that away, because that shows the bar that they raid all the time, the police raid. What, the wedding ring? Should I go back and remove that as well? Well, we'll remove that as well. There we go. That's gone. Nothing to see here, just us tampering with absolutely everything. Right, I think that door was closed. Oh, maybe it wasn't. No, was that the one door that was open? 501. Oh, don't glitch out on me. No, we don't want that one. I think that's everything. Oh, no. No, thank you. Don't want to go. No. Right, so now I just need to get the janitors. Right, we're going to remove all this stuff to do with him because we don't want to incriminate him. He just seems like a really nice guy. Basically, we're just tampering with a murder scene because we don't want the nice people to get in trouble. And we want the bad people to get in trouble. Right, inspect.
That worked, thank God. No.
Oh, W and J, that's... Oh my god, I've forgotten their names. Are you gonna let me? No, you won't let me click on it. It's two of the people that work there. They were having a relationship. They love each other. I'm gonna throw that away. Right, remove that fuse. Let's do this one at a time because I'm gonna forget what color else. Pick that fuse up.
This is what I need.
Pick that one up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Thank you. Thank you. All these fuses look like white fuses, but miraculously they turn into different colours when I do this. So I want fuse A to go in here. Okay, soft. Yeah, knife kill everyone of it. A little bit, but maybe. Oh, what is going on here? Come on. There we go. Throw in the fuse. There we go. Got there in the end. G? Yes. I wonder what happens if I do this wrong. Oh, no. It didn't mean I wanted to do it wrong. It didn't mean I wanted to do it wrong. Just put the fuse in place. Thank you. Cool. Right. We're not going to blow everything up, hopefully. Lights come back on. Perfect. Now we can go back downstairs and call the police. And see if we still get in trouble. Right, so if you... oh, to be fair, I don't have to close the fuse box because the whole point is it's obvious that's what I've done. I can't go down the stairs, can I? Just out of interest.
I knew blocking
No.
the stairs would be a bad idea.
That's fine. Just checking that I haven't, like, screwed myself over with my life choices. And I could have just gone down the stairs all along. Okay, this is where I'm really sorry, but we have
Is there
to...
anything I've forgotten?
I don't think so.
Once I leave this floor, I probably
So
won't
this
be able to
is-
come back.
Do we remove this as well? Right. I'm sorry, guy. We're gonna have to pull you out of the way because we need to use the elevator. I love how she's like, I'm really sorry, I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Poor Sophie. She's not had a good day. Sophie's very sweet. Beth is my favorite. I can't lie. Right, here we go. And this is where we find nobody is here. Everybody's abandoned us just when there happens to be a murder.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead.
I have
He's been
no
murdered.
idea, to be perfectly
I
honest.
need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby. But
It does
the
seem very
body
like it's
it's
based on an
upstairs.
actual, like, murder mystery.
Address, please.
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
I didn't know what to expect playing it, but I have really enjoyed it. I've loved the little twist in the storyline. Even if some of the characters in it are absolute jerks. I'm not, well, last time I was not a fan of the police officer, so we'll see how things play out this time. Oh, we want to throw this away. Because this is all evidence that the two women were going to run away.
Stella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan?
No, Sophie, not at all. Just move on. We don't care about that. I don't think that was incriminating. Well, if it was, I've just I've just walked away from the scene without checking anything else. What game am I looking into next? So I've got a bit of a list.
Oh, hey you.
I'm not
Great
entirely
timing,
sure
right?
actually.
I'm thinking
Actually,
if we're
no, I
lucky,
do know.
Bernard will let us go
Next,
home.
I'm gonna
No
just
point
play
in working in
Little
the
Kitty,
dark.
Big City because
Sophie?
it's new and it looks fun and quirky.
You're not
But then
scared
after
to
that,
talk, are you?
probably
Hey,
As Dusk Falls, which is another story-based
On Mr. Cruz.
sort of murder mystery type game, I think.
you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't
Sorry, I've been
understand.
talking over them.
I found his body. He's dead. Bad.
Merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
Oh, is it good? It looks like there's a lot of options with that as well. You can get loads of different storylines.
Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened?
Fair enough.
Was there an
Fair enough.
accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
Oh, I've not long started streaming, and I've kind of done this where I haven't told my friends I'm doing it, so I'm just enjoying life. No, we're not blaming Anna Marcella.
And Hector were caught
Oh,
fleeing.
bless you. Thank you very much. It's very
The cops
sweet.
will want to talk to you. Know what you've seen. You need to be careful about what you tell them. If word of Anne and Marcella's affair gets out, they may put a label on them that
Thank you very much.
it might not even matter in the end if they did it or not.
Yes, we understand.
I know what you mean. It's easier to put the blame on people who are different from you, even if you're wrong.
I'm glad you can see that. It makes the world a little safer to have people like you in it. You know, I was barely 20 when I was shoved into a police car for just hanging out with people who made me feel like I wasn't so messed up after all.
Poor Beth.
What? Where did that happen?
At the White Cat. It's supposed to be a safe space, but it gets raided by cops every now and then. I know Anne was caught at least once too.
Wait, you know her?
Yeah, that's how I knew the
In what
answer to
way?
the riddle.
I'm
I've never
confused.
talked to her, but I've seen her a few times. Marcella and her, they're just like me.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you.
What do you
I
mean
don't know if
by
I'm
take
feeling
streams forward? That's all.
inspired by
I
him
just
and Marcella, or
in what context?
it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Yes,
Yeah,
Beth. We're gonna do this all over
I-
again.
I'd like that too.
That's that's great.
Because we want you to have a happy ending.
The police is here.
Hopefully, you both won't lose your jobs this
Be
time.
mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I mean, I definitely enjoy streaming, so I'll keep. I'm gonna try to keep at it, but I also do a lot of sports, so trying to get an actual schedule of time is a little difficult at times.
Miss Roy?
They are. The
Miss
police
Roy.
are here.
Miss Roy,
Oh,
Let's see if he's a jerk this
Sorry.
time. He was
I
horrible to us last time.
distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Because his body was blocking the doors. Sorry, I didn't want to talk over him. So sports. What sports do I like? I've competed at a high level in a couple, but at the moment I do a little bit of boxing, a little bit of kickboxing, a bit of softball. And sometimes ride horses as well. So a bit of all sorts. But it is it's definitely like I'm hopefully meeting up with a friend next month and we're gonna go mountain biking. So if it, like it's one of those things, if anybody says any kind of sport, I'm like, yeah, what the hell? Let's go for it. Okay, so we're gonna tell the truth and say that his body was blocking the doors. We're not gonna lie, there's no point.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body,
Nah.
it wasn't that close to the door.
I'm very chill.
Oh,
Sort of.
the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah,
Hey,
so that explains
McSelfish!
the traces we found. Thank you.
Honorary
for clearing
Dino
it up.
Dance is here.
So, what did you do
Oh
after
god.
that?
Well,
I'm on the wrong keyboard.
that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's
Go with
closet.
me.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly.
Find.
Hmm.
Oh my
I
god.
changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
That took me far too long. Sorry about that. No, we use the ice pick.
No,
And you know
I
that.
didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an
Oh,
ice
hang
pick
on.
might do the trick.
Where's chat
so
gone? What's going on
I
there?
went to the ice machine to get one.
There we go.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am.
Oh, thank you very much.
Why?
That's very kind
What
of
did
you.
you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
He knows we've touched things, so don't make that weird. So we're going with that.
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me.
Yeah, we're sorry for compromising things.
Anyway.
You didn't touch that much or anything.
What did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
We said this to you last time. What? There's literally a trail of blood through the corridor. I don't think he did that to himself. So we're going with this.
I just assumed. What with all the blood? It just didn't look like an accident, you know?
I see. Would you say you're an observant person, Miss Roy?
Well, he's definitely taking this different
think
this
I
time.
would,
He's
yes.
not. Last
Good.
time he said that we were alive
Maybe
from the
you can help
get-go.
me fill in a few details about this case.
I'll do my best.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcela Cruz.
Oh no.
Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
We're not saying that. We're
I don't really
staying
know
silent.
nothing. She just looks like a loving, caring wife.
Really? That's odd, because we learned a lot about Mrs. Cruz when we went through her room.
Oh no.
And let's just say that loving, caring wife are not the first words that
Oh,
would
what
come
did I
to mind.
leave? I left some evidence.
She's a lesbian, involved in
Oh,
some
no.
sordid affair with the guest from room 507, Mrs. Beaumont.
Oh, damn it.
Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral
I don't know what I
behavior?
left.
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, you know, intimate.
No, I haven't.
Oh, I don't
Or
understand.
did you hear them discuss their deviant
thought I
ways
removed
in front
everything.
of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion
I hate this
can
guy.
have
I
on
hate
a
him
young
so
child.
much.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their
Yeah,
hatred of men?
He is.
Did they ever talk
proper
about using
intimidating.
violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Maurice, you're an asshole. No, I think last time I didn't know really what to say, but we're gonna deny because they didn't speak ill of him. Although the reason I was torn last time is one of the husbands beat their wife, and I didn't know whether if I said take a stand, she would mention that. Or do I do that this time? Because I feel like part of this has been thrown away anyway because I've left evidence. Maybe we'll take a stand this time. And see whether she mentions that he beat her.
What are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because she hates men?
I've seen it before from lesbians.
Oh, this has nothing to do with hate.
He is such
it's
a
about
jerk.
love. Not that you'd understand.
Oh, and you think you do? Then please,
Oh no, she's gonna
enlighten
throw
me.
herself under the
She's
bus now.
brave enough to be with the one she loves. That
Well
doesn't
said,
make
Sophie.
her a criminal. That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And
these
I worry
deviants.
about your ability to do your job, detective. Since
Yeah,
you seem
go
to be such a-
Sophie.
Enough! One more word. Just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night
Hell
in a
yeah.
cell.
Sophie, you
Now
legend.
get the hell out of here. I've had enough of you.
I've had enough of you, Maurice. Go on, Sophie. That's it, game over. Yep, we're done. Seduce him? No! Oh my god, no. Okay, where are we now? Oh, so this is us back. We're re-entering to probably find out that we've been fired.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be. The atmosphere is so
Ooh.
different in here.
Okay, cut your own
Will it ever
speech
feel
off.
like it used to? Let's go see what Bernard wants.
Well, Bernard is an absolute
It'll
jerk.
probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
So if he's happy, it does probably mean that we're going to lose our job again. Now, this is where I find out. Last time, Beth stormed out because she had been fired. So we'll see what happens.
Ugh, go to hell.
Oh,
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job.
oh, she
But
got
other
fired
than that,
again.
yeah,
Oh
everything's
my
just
god, how have I
peachy.
screwed this up a second time?
No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah.
So will I,
Yeah,
Beth. So will I. Oh no. We're gonna tell this guy to go. Where
Miss
to
Roy.
go. I'm
Come
trying
in.
to curb my language.
I suppose you know why you're here?
Well, it's gonna be about the
I would
murder.
Guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I
Really?
wouldn't
After a
expect you to
murder?
understand
I'm
the position
shocked.
I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable to have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job.
You're an
It's
asshole.
obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a
I
horrid
hate this guy.
act.
I really hate this guy.
Now, things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my
Seems
job
like I hate every
very
guy.
seriously,
I don't.
sir.
Andrew,
As you
Andrew and
should.
Beth are lovely.
We'll see for the future, but
Eugene,
for now,
lovely.
you'll be allowed to continue working here.
These guys,
Thank you.
assholes.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
Well, then I quit because
You
you're a
can't fire
jerk.
me. Because I quit.
Sure. I fire you, you quit. It's all the same to me. Just make sure to empty your locker before the end of the month. That'll be all.
The 2D models? I don't. What do you mean? Everything's quite jam.
Hey,
Hey.
what a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk, so I quit.
Yeah,
You
you go,
what?
Sophie.
I
You go,
quit.
girl.
I figured there was no point in staying if you were leaving.
I appreciate this solidarity.
Oh yeah, I'd love
but
to do that at some
you really
point.
didn't have to
It's
do
just,
that.
to be honest, the
think
sheer
it's for the
cost.
best.
Because, in all honesty,
Did
I'm a
Bernard say
designer
why he was firing
by
you?
day,
Ugh.
so my
He was
main
going on and on
computer
about
is a Mac,
keeping
and I've
deviants
just,
out of the hotel. So,
in order to stream,
I may have lost my cool a
I've
little.
built a brand
A
new PC.
little?
I
So that was a
told him
reasonable
I
cost
was
in the
one of
get-go.
those deviants.
So I'm
He was so afraid.
I'm dealing with
He
that so
froze
far.
for a moment, then showed me the door.
But yeah, I'd love to do that for sure. No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah, I do have a cat-like ability to land on my feet.
And think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
I'll miss annoying.
It's been ages since I've used
He
PC
turns
as well,
into
so
a
this is
particular
been a
shade of
learning curve
red
getting back
that
into it.
only I can get out of him. But no, you're right. It's time for new challenges. I could see myself owning my own establishment.
Yeah, Beth,
one
you're
that
gonna own a
caters to the
bar,
right kind of crowd.
and it's gonna be great.
Believe it or not,
And hopefully it won't get
I
raided.
do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel.
I'm with you there, Beth.
Maybe
I'm with you there.
if I were behind the counter of
You design the 2D model
say,
yourself.
a bar instead of a reception desk.
I feel like it's one of those things where I
Is that
could do it
silly?
because it's something I
No,
studied
it's
at uni,
not.
but
In fact, you'd be perfect.
time
for
is
it.
not on my side
He's the most
anymore.
charming person I
with
know.
work. So I would probably have to commission somebody to do it.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
Well, last time that was my first option. But I know I get these two options as well, so... I don't know. I don't want to lie like Anna Marcella. I mean, again, Sophie, you've got to, because you'll just get put in prison else. You're in the 1950s or whenever this... yeah, this is 1950s. So... we're going with that again. Because I can't help it.
Kiss me.
I can't...
Yes.
Oh.
I thought you'd never ask.
Sorry, I didn't try a different option. I couldn't help it. I like the happy ending.
That was...
I know.
We know they're still going to get the bar. I don't know, though, whether the other two will be put in prison this time. What do you think will happen to Get? I wonder if I do say that.
I've been
We'll see what
thinking
happens
about
if I say
Anne and
this.
Marcella a lot.
Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what they went through. How they had to lie and pretend. Day after day. How they had to live someone else's life for 10 years before they could finally be with each other. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I have good
Oh,
news
cool.
for you, Bean.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'll
Times
look
are
at.
changing. It's
I
already
just don't know
started
when at the moment. I've got
elsewhere,
to,
and it will get here eventually.
yeah, sort out
One
this
day,
computer
all
situation
the
first.
Annes and Marcellas of the world
This
will
is the
live
way, yeah.
happily together, and no one
But no,
will
I'll
give a
definitely,
damn.
I really hope that's true.
I will definitely look into
It
it.
will be.
I don't have a, well, I do have Discord, but I don't have a, like a public Discord. Just because I feel like I feel like an old lady saying this, but I don't fully understand Discord. That's why. I'll be totally honest. It's not something I'm fully comfortable with. Oh, the music's gone really loud again. No way they charged them with the murder. You're joking me. How did that ending become worse? What the hell? I can't believe that's actually a worse ending. No, thank you very much for recommending. I am shocked. Why? I'm so confused. Oh. No, I don't. I thought for a second, what did I leave? Her son still got taken away. How do you get a good ending in this game? These are all terrible endings. I don't want him to have a grand reopening. I want him to lose the hotel altogether. He doesn't deserve it. He's a jerk. Yeah, I know. Both of them got jailed. And accused of murder, so actually worse than the first time. Last time they just got jailed, or just got put in jail for being deviants. But now they're also in jail for murder. I mean... still get together with Beth, so I mean there's an upside there, but everything else is bad. I know. Wow. I am intrigued as to what the hell. You joking me? I'm so tempted to go back again. No, I need to not do this. I can't believe that. I can't believe I removed all the evidence alluding to them. No, that's okay. It was good fun. Thank you very much for coming in. That has been great fun. I am gonna have to Google how I actually get a decent ending and see what the heck I did wrong. I don't understand what I thought, well, okay, well. Clearly I have to actually try and frame somebody else, not just remove all of the evidence. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to accuse somebody that isn't actually their fault. Right. Have a great evening. And yeah, I'm excited to try tomorrow's game now. I just need to go download it. Thank you very much again, and see you tomorrow, probably.